Yo, boss, what's going on? Adrian here with Hasta la Vista, boss. Let's see if I can find my window. Is this one? Is this one? I think it's this one. There you go. I think it's this one. Well, welcome to this live stream in which I want to talk to you about how to create a workflow for your affiliate marketing side hustle, where you might have one writer, two writers, maybe an editor as well, who knows how big your team is. And I just want to share with you how I do it, and hopefully that gonna inspire you to create your own team. And yeah, let's get into it. First, the Hustlers Anthem. Vámonos.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard when you get the feeling you just want to quit your job. We've all had that thought. This is what you want. Time to tune in. Hasta la vista, boss. Yeah, for my side hustlers who never stop. Quit your job and making your own profits. Become your own boss. Live life on your terms. Make it happen for real. This is what you deserve. Yeah. Hasta la vista, boss. Subscribe, have fun, and enjoy the ride. Let's go.
Alrighty, what's going on, bosses? Welcome, Adrian here, and let me know if you are on the stream. It's a little bit cold here, and the heat is not on, but I want to show off my Hasta la Vista Boss t-shirt. If you are here, boss, let me know in the chat so I can say hello. Steve is here, Steve Mack. Good to see you, buddy, as well. Recreational Combat. Only got one writer at the moment, and he's not great. Well, we can improve that, brother, 100%. Who else is in here? We have Tortoise, Cashflow. What's up, boss? Nice to see you in here. Stephen Buchanan, looking sharp. Yes, you know what I mean. I'm not that sharp, but you can manipulate things. James Jex, ¿qué pasa, jefe? ¿Qué pasa, patrón? Bienvenido. Adrian Danila, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you back on track with the live streams. Let's do this, brother. Chris is here as well. You need an Hasta la Vista Boss hoodie. I really need one, bro. It's cold, man. It's cold today. It's like -2, snowing and all that. Hola, Helen. ¿Cómo estás, Helen? Nice to see you. Thanks, darling, for being here. For some reason, my screen doesn't go full. What's going on with this? Press escape or double click to exit full screen. Interesting. It's one of those things. Is this one? I don't know. It just drives me nuts that I can see the black edges around the screen, so I don't know why that is. Oh well, I think we'll have to do it like this for now. Let me know, bosses, in the chat, how do you guys organize your teams? How do you for those of you who have at least one writer and maybe two writers, I'm curious to know, because like I said, I mean, this is, first of all, who is this for? This is for people who have very little time, like myself, but have the knowledge. So what we do in that case, we're just gonna buy someone else's time, right? Or for people who have time but want to spend it in doing something else, and not, writing the content and editing and all that. For now, at the moment, I'm the content editor in many other positions, but I work with a couple of writers. And for this new website that I'm building, I'm using this process that I'm gonna share with you today, and hopefully is going to give you some ideas. But I would like to know, what do you guys use? Do you guys use Trello? I'm using Trello for this. Let me share the screen quickly. Here is the screen. This is what I have. This is what I'm using. Trello. I've started to use ClickUp. I believe that's the name of the application at one point. But then I realized that I have to pay to have more functions, which is fine, I guess. Once you make money, it is not a problem to pay for stuff, right? At least I don't see any problem in that. And let me know, by the way, if the chat it's freezing. Last time for some reason was not working properly. Chris says, I have 2 writers plus write an article a day myself. That's a lot, bro. How the hell can you do it? Kieran from Recreational Combat says he never got the hang of ClickUp. I like it. I really like it, but like I said, it costs money. And Trello for now, it's free. So I don't know if you guys have used Trello before, but for this workflow, we're gonna use Trello and Google Docs. So we're gonna create a board in here. First of all, if you don't have an account, go and create an account, and you can use, I can't remember how many boards you can use. Where is this? Create a new board, and it says you have used 3 of 10 free boards. So it's fine, 3 boards, 10 boards. I don't have that many projects. As you can see, I have some personal boards that I'm not using at the moment. I have a site in the DIY space. I have the one that I'm building now, and the Telehandler Planet. And we're gonna create another board now for this, for the purpose of giving you guys an example. So let's say Hasta la Vista boss workflow. Create the board, and what I'm doing here, I'm let me put a dark background because my eyes can't stand this brightness. Let me see this. There you go, much better. And this is actually based on a how do you call it, on I forgot the name of this, on a live stream I did with Brad Vanderberg. I apologize if I butcher your name, brother. But he shared how he's using Trello for his writers, and I got a few ideas from there, plus another kind of thing that I picked up from doing the live stream with my buddy Morten from Passive Income Geek. That's it. Sorry, I had I was thinking to do something here. Just give me one sec. I hope you guys can still hear me. We're gonna start in just one sec. Let me put the video back. Like so. Join with computer audio. That's much better. And I want to invite you guys, if you want to jump on the call with me, I'm gonna drop the link in the YouTube chat. There you go. If you want to jump with me, ask questions, say hello, whatever, I'm here. So let me quickly go back to what I was doing with Trello. So we're gonna have to create a board, and then you have this list here, as you see, list, other list. And the way I have this set up is like, let me take the music off. I have articles or pages, I like to call them pages, that need to be written. Add this list. Then we're gonna add Theo is one of my writers, John, another writer, and then to be reviewed, review it, if I can spell that is. Joe Priest, what's going on, brother? Hey, jump with me in the call. I missed you. You're busy with your SEO stuff. To be reviewed, and then what else do I have? Completed. This is all from the top of my head, and you can go as you know, you can do this as big as you want, and then the more people you have on your team with more positions, then this is gonna be more complex. But for now, I have just 2 writers, as you can see here, and to be reviewed, completed, and published. And then I have other things in here, for example, documents, in which I add documents in which I add, for example, templates. What else do I have? Project details. I have keyword tracking. There you go. And I'm just gonna create these documents in here in Google Drive, and then I'm just gonna copy the URLs and paste them in here in these cards. So in this way, I don't have to go to 200,000 places like Google Drive and then go on my computer to find the documents or something. In this way, you have everything in one place. You know what I mean? So like here, you see I have it here on the toolbar. So when I'm ready to work, I just gonna click here and that's it. I'm gonna start working. Whereas before I was just a mess. Everything was in one place. Then you had to go to find the keyword list in another place. That's why I like to do it this way. And I work to find a good way for me, like a lot. If you guys know me, I've been talking about this stuff like for ages. Did I share the link? Yes, I did share the link. So, have you guys used Trello before? Or have you tried to create a workflow and manage a team? What did you use? And it was a success for you? Have you failed at it? Why do you think it was a flop? Let me know. So I'm just gonna... JD, what's going on? You should look into Notion. I've heard about it. Is that free, JD? Notion. The all-in-one is this one here. All-in-one workspace. One tool for your whole team. Write, plan, and get organized. Interesting. Yeah, it looks very much like ClickUp. At least the boards and the workspaces, whatever they call them, you have in this side. Looks good. JD says it's free. Well, that's awesome. Then we have to try this one. Thanks for sharing that, JD. By the way, welcome, Commit. I didn't see you, brother. I thought you moved to ClickUp. You back to Trello. And Commit says, I'm on ClickUp since Morten's recommendation. Love it. I know, like I said, I loved it too. But then I believe you can't add too many people to the project. As soon as you do like 2 or 3 writers, I believe, or 2 or 3 persons, you'll have to pay something like £5 or $5 per each user or something like that. JD says, I do keyword research, article planning, and document storing in there. That's cool, man. I'll definitely have a look at it. I'll definitely have a look at this one. Let's go quickly go back just a little bit here to this one, and maybe this can be applied to other platforms that you guys are gonna use, because this is, for example, I took this one from Morten. I took this idea from Morten, I believe it was. So pages that need to be written. So what I do, I go and do a lot of keyword research first for my website. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add here, for example, let's say how to blah blah blah, how to article number 1. This is a card. We don't know how to article number 2, top 10 best product 1, and so on and so forth. And at the moment, there was a time when I had like 10 or 11 pages in here, and these are called cards. If you're not using Trello, you can just click on it, and this is gonna open in here. And the only thing I do in here is I say, please go to this document to find all the details. And at the same time, once you building your boards here on Trello, I go to my Google Drive and I create a folder for that particular website. And then in this folder I have things like project details, keywords pool, expenses, and I have pages. Inside the pages I have money pages, info pages, and templates. And let's say I want the writers to write this page here, how to create a content theme for affiliate niche websites. So I come in here, I create the outline. As you can see, first time, if this is the first time working with me, must read this first, please. So this is gonna send them to the writing guidelines, which I have it somewhere in here. I'll do that in just a second. And then this is the outline of the page. Now I do the outlines. I prefer to do the outlines instead of just giving to the writer the title and hey, go and write about this, which is not, it's not good. You're gonna have crap pages. So I do the outline, and then what I do, I take the URL from here, I copy the URL, and I put it on the particular page that this card belongs to. So I put it in here in the description, and I do other things, like for example, I create a checklist, and in the checklist I put tag yourself, add a due date, and move the card to be reviewed. So this is when the writer takes this page, for example, the first thing they're gonna do, they're gonna come in here, they're gonna tag themselves, they put the member and they're gonna tag themselves like this, then check, then add the due date, you come here, click. Usually I tell them, hey, if the article is like 1,000 words, you don't need to do much, 2 or 3 days is fine. So select here 3 days from today, just so we can have like an idea when the article is going to be ready. Do this, and that's it. And let's say Theo is one of my writers. He can come here. I don't need to tell them anything. They come here whenever they have time. They come in here, they look at the pool with the pages, and then just gonna drag one of the pages that they want to write about. They drag it under their name, and then they click on it. They're gonna add themselves. They're gonna go through the checklist, like tag yourself, add a due date, and they're gonna start write about it. When they're ready when they finished writing the page, they're gonna drag it to be reviewed. Now that's when I get a notification that he moved this card here to this section, and then I come in, I check, I go to the article, which is here, right? Which is this one, and I check if there's any feedback needed. Well, I can either put it here in the comments. Please, rewrite the intro or whatever it is, right? And then the comment, and then the writer comes back to the page because he's gonna get the notification. He's gonna see my comment, and then he's gonna do the adjustments, and that's it. Basically, that's how I go with working with the writers. Carlitos is here as well. What's going on, Carlitos? Bet you were surprised I called you Carl. Steve says, evening, Carl. All right. So do you guys have any questions about what's going on here? Chris is asking, do you use anything like this, Carlitos? What do you use to communicate and organize your job with the writers and your team? So to continue with this, what I do then, I come in here, like I said, I check the article, everything is good, and I move it myself. I move it to completed. And then if you want to add another step in the middle of this, you can, for example, you can add, let's say, add another list. Can we add another list here? Another list. Editing. Yeah, so we can put it in here between completed and published. So you're gonna have a list of articles in here that you need to that are completed. And when you're ready to edit, you come in yourself in here, move it to editing, and at least you know what you're working on, right? And since you can make a lot of pages in here and just leave like a queue of articles. That way you don't have to stress yourself for a few weeks. The only thing you now have to do, you have to edit. If you don't have an editor yet, right? I do the editing myself. So that's the process. And then when it's finished, well, I come here, I open the card, I click that it's complete, and it shows it's complete on 13th of February, and that's I move it to published. Boom. That's how I work. And then on the drive, you can do all these things here, all the templates, all the pages. For example, let's see, what do I have in here? Info content template. So there's nothing in here. It's just I could add something. I could add this, for example. Let's add a little bit of something like this. And I put so I can put this one in here inside the document that I sent to the writer. And you see here it says, first time working with me, then you must read this first, please. And I'm gonna link in here the template, right? Because ideally, and that's what I'm gonna do next in the next week or two, I'm gonna make more videos showing the writers exactly what I need from them, and I'm gonna link those videos in these templates in here as well. So it makes it a little bit more easier, make it a little bit more clear on what I want to do, what I want to achieve, and all that good stuff. JD says, how do you set up notifications when the writer moves it to to be reviewed? So let me open it. So here's what happens when you create the cards. right? The pages that need to be written. When you tag yourself in here, I'm already tagged because I'm the creator of this card. But I tag myself, and the writer, when he tags himself in here as well, I forgot the word. That's gonna be that you're gonna receive an email. Let me see if I have something in my email to show you. So every time the writer does anything on these pages, on these cards here that you are tagged on, you're gonna receive an email. Let me see if I find one for you quickly. Trello. Yeah. I can't show it to you because it's showing the pages that the writer moved with the keywords. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, once you're tagged, you're gonna receive notifications in your email. It's saying something like Trello top 10, for example, this one, top 10 best product was moved by Theo, or was moved to this list, or you have a message, or whatever changes happens in here, you're gonna be notified on your email. I tried ClickUp. Carl says I tried ClickUp, but struggled to set it up. So we used a shared spreadsheet and a color code system for to do, needs, checking, and done, which is great. You know, that's what most people do anyway. But I find that this is such an awesome way to do it, because, like I said, you have everything in one place, and it's a way to visualize as well where you are in each step of the process, right? So this page is with John, for example, and you look at it and see when it's gonna be completed. Well, in 13, so in 3 days time. You have much more. I think you have much more kind of a visualization of where you are, and I like that very much. I like to see things. What's going on there? If you know others that would like this content, share this video with them. Thanks very much for that. Thank you very much for for saying that, Kieran. I'm watching on phone, Carlito says, so I'll watch this back on big screen tomorrow so I can see the details. Definitely, Carl. Let me know if you have a question, bro. You know, I want to have a call with you soon, bro. Sorry, Adrian, I have to jump ship in a few minutes. Say hi to Alex, guys. If you're gonna jump to Alex, say I say hi. But definitely, if you have questions, let me know in the comments when this is finished, or now that you're live, you can join me on the call as well. Remember, you can do that. Here's the link. Is this still the link in here? No, it's not the link anymore. Where is my Zoom? Participants invite. Boom. There you go. And one thing I would like to say, for example, before when you start to work with the writer or two, before you actually add them to your task in Trello, make sure you like what they do and how they work. You know, work with them for 1 or 2 articles, 2 or 3 articles if you want, and make sure they are according to your, they work according to your needs, because once you add them to this board here, is going to be kind of more serious, right? Because they're gonna see your team, they're gonna see everything that you do. So you don't want to add them in here because they need to create an account as well with Trello. You need to send them an invitation. They're gonna create an account and all that. And another cool thing, for example, once you have your board created, if you have writers that are just for a specific, if you have more projects, that is, how do I get home? Okay, this one here. So if you have more projects, and you have a few writers that they're writing specifically for one of your projects, for one of your websites, you can add them to a particular theme. So you see here, I have a theme for this, and I have a theme for this, and you can add. Let's go to this one, and you can invite here, right? There's no one in our board, of course, because I didn't add anybody on this one, but you can invite them. You can just send them an email. You can send them this link, and they sign up, and they're gonna be right on this board with you, working specifically for this project. If you don't want, to have them for other parts of your website. What you guys are saying in here in the chat? Is this thing working? I don't know if it's working. There you go. Carl says, we're both moderating Alex stream to have to jump off, but I leave my phone playing as well and watch it back tomorrow. Thanks for that, Carlito. Yeah, definitely I will give you a call these days at work when I'm not that busy. Shh, don't say that to the boss, because he might watch this video as well. But yeah, definitely. And let me quickly go to the to this one in here. And like I said, I have all these links in here. The project details, I have them in here, somewhere in here, right? And you can add it in here, and you can say what it is. You can say keyword tracking. The keyword tracking, I have a link directly to SERP bot, right? Where I get my my specific website for this specific website, sorry. And I added in here. Let me quickly check what else do I have. Am I missing something on my other drive? But like I said, guys, you can do this as complex as you want. It could be as simple as this one, because I have only 2 or 3 writers. Now I'm looking to add another writer, because these boys here, they can create maybe 3 articles per week. That's maybe 3,000 to 5,000 words per week, and I would like to have a little bit more for this particular website that I'm working on. And yeah, no, there's nothing else in here. There's nothing. I'm just looking on the other screen that you can't see, and I have nothing else in here. Pages. I have as well, of course. I'm starting to create, like I said earlier, I'm starting to create guidelines and tutorials, like short tutorials, right? Like for example, I'm making a video now about a new person that starts to work with me, what they need to do when they first come here to Trello, right? So how because many people, they never used Trello, so they don't even know what this is. And then I make a video and I tell them this is the pool, the keywords pool, the article pool, whatever you want to call it. Just have a look through it, and if you want to write any of the articles, just drag it under your name, blah 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 blah. So all the things that I said to you, I'm gonna make on those videos. Again, make a video about what do you want them to do when they write your articles. I preferably not. I would not like to send them just the instructions like make the heading here, do this here, do this here. I would like to have like a short video, a few minutes, just saying I would like you to, when you write a content, especially when you write the commercial content, try to not say look too salesy. Try not to push any product specifically because we're not necessarily pushing any of them, but try to make it look like we're helpful. I mean, not only try to look that we're helpful, try to be helpful. Give people good content and helpful. We try to make them, to help them take a decision, make an informative decision that's gonna help them buy the best product or service or whatever we're promoting. Kerpy29 on Twitch. What's going on, Twitch? Hey, we're on Facebook as well. Say hi if you're on Facebook. Again, we are streaming on 4 platforms. Did I show you here? Let me show you this. Where is it? It's here. Look at this. We are on 14 people on YouTube. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot. If you like this content, consider giving us a thumbs up and share this content if it was helpful. Kerpy29 says, sorry, I'm not on Facebook. Hey, Twitch is good enough, man. I don't care where you are. I just want you to say hello and let me know if this is helpful in any way. I think that's all I had to share in the sense of the way it's structured and the way I work with we're going back and forth, and as well I'm having the writers in Skype. So if there's a need for something fast, a quick answer, we communicate on Skype. Like, hey, Adrian, whatever. If something needs to be answered fast, that's the way we do it. Recreational Combat says, Adrian, you are the boss. Yes, I'm the boss in my house. I mean, at least at the computer. Man, I forgot to bring water. Okay, I think that's all it is. If I would love to have you guys on the call to talk more about this, maybe more ideas and stuff like that. But if not, I'm gonna probably go and watch Alex for a little bit and take a shower and have I was about to say have a sleep, but not yet. I need to check some articles from my writers and see how they've done. Because I have a new writer. He's a student, and he's making some good content. He's learning fast, but it's one of those things that I see many people on Facebook saying, "Oh, I'm getting bad writers. I'm getting, crap content and all that." And my feeling is that whoever is saying that, they're not giving any training to these people. Like the other day, I don't know if you're on Facebook, on Hasta la Vista Boss Facebook group, but I shared there a course from Surfer SEO guys about content writings, SEO content writing. You need to train these guys. You need to give them a chance to be good, Kieran says, where do you find your writers? Apologize, I was trying to chew some gum, but not a good idea. Where do you find my writers? I find my writers on Upwork, and asking around, friends, people. Hey, do you know anybody that is bored or something at home? They want to have a go and try to write content for the web. You never know what's gonna happen. It could be interesting. They might like it. But that's how I find my writers. Upwork. And actually, now that you asked me that, Kieran, I've created something here on hastalavistaboss.net that if you want to work with me, if you have any kind of skill, just go to hastalavistaboss.net and go here to work with me. That's gonna take you to a page like this that says I've already applied. I was just trying to test the form, and I filled it up. But if you go here, if you're a writer, there's gonna be a form for you as a writer. If you have any other skills, you can fill the other form in there. And maybe if you don't work with me, if I don't have the pleasure to work with, no, not the pleasure, if I don't have the if I don't need anybody with your skills at the moment, well, I might have someone in the community that might need a writer, that might need a content editor, that might need someone on Pinterest. So yeah, complete this form, and what's gonna happen with this form, I'm gonna have a Google Google spreadsheet with your details, and if anybody need you, I'll just not recommend you, because probably I never work with you, but I'll definitely pass the details on. This is just a good thing for the community, I think, to help each other out, I guess. Commit says, very true, Adrian. Garbage in, garbage out. If your brief sucks, you can't 100% blame your writer for it. Hey, there's no way you can blame the writer. There's like I said earlier, if you just send the writer a title of the page and you say, hey, go and write about this, what do you expect is gonna happen? I mean, maybe if the person is it's an expert in that niche, maybe just giving them the title, maybe it's gonna work. But even so, maybe that person is an expert in that niche, but is not a writer, or he doesn't have any skills in writing and producing content. So maybe it's gonna give you just a story or anecdote they had about the topic. If you format the stuff, the pages, the articles that you want, it's gonna be 100% much better than just giving them the title. Kieran says, recreational combat. I had an article done at iWriter, and it was a Google snippet. And it has a Google snippet. I did give detailed brief for it, though. That's exactly how I approach this. It takes me a little bit longer because I like to do the research, and I like to see what other related content I could put, related keywords I could add in there. It takes me a little bit longer, but the results are much better, and your content is gonna be is gonna have more chances to rank. And especially if it's a commercial keyword, then you're gonna make money. You're gonna make money. Otherwise, what's the point of you create the pages in the first place if you're not making money? I tried iWriter recreational combat, but it was they didn't even answer. I put an order. I believe I used Corn broadband link, but I never got even an answer from them. Like, I don't think anybody picked my page. But then I quit. I said, I better do it this way for now. Just, talking to my writers, preparing the content and all that. And it's much better, at least for me. For me, it's I'm getting the hang of this process. Picking a keyword, create the outline for it, drop it in Trello, and that's where my job ends. Then I need to go and edit the pages that the writers have already created. And by the way, if you guys, if anybody is in the chat or watching this later, if you know anybody that's interested to, that have any kind of skills that want to outsource some work, tell them to go to hastalavistaboss.net and go to here, work with me, and just filling up the form. Like I said, your details, and one of the forms is asking you, do you want to? Let me see if I can do this in incognito. No incognito. Hasta la vista, boss. Yeah, there you go. But I can't. It doesn't let me. Anyway. So this is how the form looks like. Your email address, your full name, what kind of skill you have. No, it doesn't let me anyway. And those are going to be in my drive. And if anybody's asking, hey, Adrian, do you know someone who's doing Pinterest? Well, I have someone that I can, indicate. Don't worry, this is not going to be next Fiverr, or I'm not going to try to make a service out of this. Just trying to be helpful for the community. And this is getting so cold in here, brothers and sisters. Let me see is Alex live already? Is Alex live already? Thanks for watching, everybody, by the way. I really appreciate you for being here. It doesn't look like Alex is live. Oh, no. Is he live? He's live.
Attention business owners.
Oh, here we go.
The current situation. We're offering you a free copy of Chris Cardell's book, 77 Ways to Get More Customers.
Let's do an Inception thing, and then I'm gonna go to yo, bosses. I'm live streaming you.
Where is it? I had it. Here we go.
24K says, hey.
Hey, here we go.
What's going on, 24K, Will?
Oh,
Phil Lancaster.
Hasta la Vista's on. I know you're streaming as well. He's streaming as we're streaming through his stream.
Michelle. There you go.
But look at that. Look at that picture. Beautiful.
Sue is there as well. Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome picture, Alex. This is his fans from Pakistan.
Yeah, I sent him to. I mean, if anyone's
shout out to Pakistan.
Right there. If you don't ask, you don't get. He asked for 2. I thought, well, that's a bit cheeky, but fair play. He gets 2. And representing in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have got a size down for his son, but I think he'll grow into it fine.
Carl says in the chat that I'm breaking the internet.
I love that. Love that. One other thing I just want to say before we get onto the site reviews.
All right. Inception.
Remember this site that I bought?
Yes, Chris, Inception. I like that movie. All right, bosses. I hope this was helpful, guys. Let me know in the comments below after the live stream. And if you have questions as well, let me know. If you want me to do another live stream about this, I'll do another one. And I'm sure I'm going to do another one when I have more people on the stream, on my processes, because then it's going to get a little bit more complex, right? at least to set it up, because then it's gonna be less work for you. Then you're gonna have the writers, then you might have a VA doing the doing your job, which is editing the content or reviewing the content, and then you just have to publish, right? You might have someone else to add the images and all that. But for now, yo, Stuart, what's going on, brother? Stuart Hunt, yeah, boy. What's up, Stuart? What's going on? What's the crack? So I was just about to close this live stream, Stuart. Join us next time. I think it's gonna be Friday. Yes, next live stream is gonna be Friday. We're gonna be with Jesse from Niche Informer, who quit his job and became his own boss. And this is what this channel is all about. Okay. Just coming over from Alex live stream. Thanks, brother. Thanks for jumping to say hi. Watching us both. You're a star, man. You're a star. But I need to go now. I don't know if you're subscribed, Stuart. If you're not subscribed, just if you think you're gonna like this channel, subscribe, and at least you're gonna know when I'm gonna go live next time. And I like you guys to jump with me on the calls. If you're not gonna jump with me on the calls, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do next time. I'm going to maybe I should not share this, because people are gonna hear this and they might want to steal my idea. Yes. I'll keep it for now, but we're gonna do something very cool shortly. Like since I don't want to make videos, edit the videos, because it take me like a week to make a video, whereas the live streams, I don't have to prepare anything. At least just put a few bullet points that I want to talk about, and then just hit live, and that's it. When the live stream is finished, the video it's done. I don't have to edit anything. Commit says, Sean says that he would have jumped on bed with me today, but he's in bed already. Well, that's what I have to do soon too, bro. I appreciate you for that, Stuart. I hope you're gonna like what you see here, brother. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing that thing soon. With the live streams. I think it's gonna be cool. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's gonna be really, really interesting. Hey, Michelle, what's up? Are you guys gonna flood me? Alrighty then. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi. And remember, stay focused, because we're going to get rid of that boss. All right, everybody, have a good night, and see you on Friday. Remember, on Friday, same time. And say hello to Alex.
I know sometimes it's hard when you get the feeling you just want to quit your job. We've all had that thought. This is what you want. Time to tune in. Hasta la vista, boss. Yeah, for my side hustlers who never stop. Quit your job and making your own profits. Become your own boss. Live life on your terms. Make it happen for real. This is what you deserve. Yeah. Hasta la vista, boss. Subscribe, have fun, and enjoy the ride. Let's go.